Yeah, it's Grace Kelly. Ooh, squeaky. Another airplane flying. Where they're coming from, I don't even know. But I hear it. I hear it. I am doing a video now to kind of promote another channel. I don't know, well, if you haven't heard of Hyram, you really should watch his videos in general. He's really good, and I really like his skincare videos. Plus, like lots of James Welsh and other people. But we're not talking about skincare. We're actually going to talk about his new channel, which is Selfless, which I really, really love his content on there. His first video was very good because I think it did address a lot of things that I didn't know when I went over to India to help, and just like what is helpful and what isn't helpful, what is actually going to really bring people out of the situation that they're in. Is it helpful to rebuild houses? Is it helpful for, all these things that we just kind of don't really think? And I don't want to give too much because I really want you to go and visit his channel and see it. But I know from my experience in India, I went there twice, and one of them we did build homes because that was after the tsunami in 2006, I want to say. Could be wrong. But some things I do think is beneficial to visit third world countries, mainly also one of the things for yourself. As Americans, we don't really see what poverty really is until we actually come face to face with it. And also, I think it's good. Well, at least one thing I really enjoyed that we did, and I was funded by Hope Worldwide. So I don't know if anybody knows that nonprofit company, but it's awesome. And I went over, and one of the things I really liked that we did, as I was saying before, is we went to AIDS home for kids who contributed AIDS. And we just played with them and had fun. And I think that was, to me, really impactful because there's a caste system in India, and to them, there's just if you, and this is just more, I don't really know how to describe it, but basically if you end up getting something, you're treated a certain way, or through casteism you're treated a certain way, and because these kids have AIDS, in a way that they believe that these kids their before lives, reincarnation and stuff, they must have done something to either contribute, and then that's why they got AIDS, which is, yeah. I don't really know how to go on about that, but what I do know is that it really brightened up their days, and it definitely was amazing and fun. But I do agree that it's just doing things for people can be harmful. And that's something that Hope recently had brought up, I think in our last conference, 2018. And we talked about, what's really helpful and what isn't. For us, there's times when building a home, not just our group, but other groups, we build houses, but really there's a way to build houses that they actually build them that makes it suitable for that particular area that we don't know, because we just assume this is how you build a house, this is better because it's us, not really thinking about where they live, what's actually more practical for them, weather-wise, climate-wise. There's just a lot of things that go into that than just, oh, this is how we do it, so this is what we should do. And it does kind of bring up this superiority of we know better, than really having them show us and be a part of it and bring apart unity in that way, instead of, well, we'll do it and you guys sit back, So I definitely, when I heard that, I was like, that's definitely true. That's definitely something that is actually more helpful than what we think it is. And it's also just not to bring people shame. It's to really help bring people, someone's helping me, not doing something for me. So I hope that Hyram gets to see this. I really do. I really want to be able to help him with his journey as well. These things are important, and we do need to do things for each other, also for the planet. And so, yeah. You all have a great day. Wash your hands.